Motherfucker, I just didn't turn on the recording button,
There we
innit?
go. Now it's working.
Oh my god.
So let's introduce
Oh, come on, everyone knows
yeah.
who we are. I'm Raf, you're Joe. This is like
Joseph.
Joseph, whatever.
There
I
we
call
go.
you Joe because this. You didn't correct me before about
Don't
this.
Assume my title.
I can assume you tie whenever I want because I'm like that.
Okay.
But this is the podcast, isn't it? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's the best way to describe this
Yeah.
because by the end of it, it's like, wait, what? What the fuck are you just going on about? Like, what?
Well,
That's-
yeah.
that's-
It's mainly because Raf tells stories that are just fucking weird and
I'm weird.
not weird, just Raf. And
It's just, yeah, I'm
I
an
end up-
entirely new species.
yeah, okay. And
Glorious, aren't they?
Right, and yeah.
So go in.
And I end up just saying what most of the time. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Because I just get lost. It's very strange.
Yeah, I'm a strange person, but then that's how life is. Strange, like doing the voice note with a...
Oh, when you recorded your shit.
Yeah,
uh,
voice note
on
wise.
Voice note, yeah.
It's incredible. Like, don't you ever feel curious? Like, what if it's like, like,
No.
it must sound great.
I'll play the voice note.
Oh god. Oh
It's
god.
so weird.
It is weird, but it's like,
The worst
I'm-
thing is I bumped into you straight afterwards. And then-
yeah, that's the thing. It's like, wait, what the hell? I'm like, I'm very, very curious.
Where is it? How many days ago was it?
This was like, I don't know, like Monday?
Alright, hang on. Oh god. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. I'll just search up poo.
Yeah,
And,
pretty much. That would say a lot.
I can't find it. Oh, there we go, yeah. That's when you sent me the piano music after.
Yeah,
And I
right
said-
after the piano, then it ended up being the shit one. I'm like,
That was quite nice, the piano.
yeah, I liked it. It was kind of like, it was in the moment, and then you get that. I'm like, where did we go wrong?
Where did you go wrong, Raf? I was just enjoying my day, and then
I get the shit one.
you sent me a poopy sound.
Hey, it could be used as a soundboard for we know, like,
No.
you know. Come on.
Here it is. Yeah, so basically Raf sent me... I was in the middle of a film class, and...
Oh god, did you play out loud?
Raf just said, "Where are you?" And I was like, J1.22. And then his reply was a 3-second voice note, to which he captioned, "That's me taking a shit. Ha ha ha." And I didn't believe him. And here we go. This is the noise. Let me make sure my volume's up. I don't know if you can hear it, but it was quite squelchy.
I know, it must be.
Quite
It
healthy.
was a painful one. It sounded louder out there than in there. I guess I didn't really put it right near it, because then again, I don't want people touching my phone knowing that it's shit on it, like shit residue or something like that. I never do that, people. I never put shit, my ass right in my phone. Like, that's horrible. That's not how I go. It's just from a very nice distance here, recording it, and clearly you can hear it a bit from his phone, but out here, no. But that's probably best if you didn't hear it out loud from here.
Anyway, yeah, so...
It feels weird, being at uni. Like, compared to what I was like in secondary, this is a whole new experience.
Did you send more sound clips of you pooing at
Oh,
secondary
no.
school?
No, thank
No?
God, no. I think I'll be crucified for that.
Right, so your inner self awakened when you started uni.
No, I was a bit more free. I think I was free finally because I wasn't like called the shackle 7 years of school. Like, it was more like I would never be free kind of person.
Right, so you were restrained from sending sounds of your poo to people, and now you're free to send whatever you want to unsuspecting citizens of the world.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Raf. I'm glad.
I'm incredible like that. But like, it was very weird though.
Incredible.
It was very weird, like being at secondary school and then here, because you never realize how much big of a shift it is. Like when I started at secondary school, oh my god, there were so many signs that said I shouldn't have gone into that. But before I get on here, what was like school for you when your first day ever in secondary school?
Oh, mate, I was a small, chubby 12-year-old boy with a haircut that made me look like a 40-year-old lesbian woman.
I think all of us have that haircut when we
yeah,
were
it
starting
was
school,
bad.
especially for the boys.
Yeah, God, it was terrible. And
God.
my blazer was huge.
We all had
And
huge
I had
blazers.
my Clark's brick shoes. It was great. And
You
I
were
don't know.
setting us up for to be fun out. I swear, you really did set yourself up a bit.
yeah, well, I didn't. It was my parents chose my clothes. It wasn't me. I was 12. But thanks, Raf. And yeah, so
Do you know why I shopped for my shoes?
Oh no, where?
Shoes are. Oh, is there?
Oh no, fair enough.
Because
Good leather.
yeah,
That's alright.
and let's try to be fun for Clark's shoes. I'm not taking the piss at anyone who wears Clark's shoes. It's just like,
I mean, they are better quality. But
yeah, but I think it was more sturdier. Like, you know, the kind where I was like, I had to change my shoes every single year
right.
because of when I play football and that, with, you know, school shoes. It's the point where you're like, I don't know, the fiber in your foot, like your foot sticks out a bit.
Yeah, it rips. And you
Rips.
look
Oh
like a
my
hobo.
god, my teacher could not stop. My English teacher could not stop making fun of me with that. It's not like making fun of me. She couldn't stop laughing because like, guess what? I was trying to fix that problem. Do you know how she was seeing me fixing the problem? Fucking glue stick here and be like, and she was like,
What, with a Pritt stick?
Pritt stick, yeah.
That doesn't work for shoes, Ralph. It barely works for paper. But, okay.
That was me. Like, I was 12 years old trying to fix her shoes. Like, and she could not stop laughing. It was like, oh, she probably thought the same conclusion as you.
At least super glue it.
Fuck, there was no super glue.
That's true, yeah.
Can you imagine
That's
if my classmates had super glue? They would super glue my ass into the chair and I walk like this all day. Like,
on the first day.
no, not the first day, but a couple of
general.
weeks later on into it, I think they'll probably hate me.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, you know how it is. It's just go in the motions and that.
I guess.
But
yeah,
let's-
back to the main topic, the first day.
What was it like?
Oh, it was weird because like I knew quite a few people from my primary school,
I
but
think we all have on that
yeah,
one.
but everyone was trying to act cool because it was like year 7. You're like, oh, with the big boys now, with the big people. And,
Bullshit. You're still the
they were-
midgets.
Yeah, I know. And they were like trying to act all hard and like and tough, and I was just there like, I want to like play. I want to play it or something. And they were like, oh. And you had to kind of prove that you were like the cool guy in the class. It was so stupid.
Oh, it was such
And,
a dumb thing
oh, it was-
back then. Like, for me, yeah, I think they're trying to act so cool, but I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm just right now. Like back then, I was like at secondary school, like, oh my god, there were so many signs that I should not gone. Like,
what?
first of all, it was not open on Monday, which is on a sunny day. I think it was in September 2011.
Okay.
It was open on the Tuesday, and it was overcast, raining. The moment I entered that school, I looked at it inside. It was like I'm a fucking horror film. That's how it felt. Like,
What's that voice?
I have no idea. It's kind of like, you know, beware of the great school. It will haunt you for once you enter the grounds. And I'm like, oh shit, oh god. I was like,
Yeah.
my mum and my dad were there just to drop me off. I was like, mother, please do not take me. My mum doesn't sound rough, but she had an Asian accent. But I'm going to describe how the situation was when my mum was like, you have to go there. And I'm like, please.
Why did you sound like Freddy Krueger from from Nightmare on Elm
I
Street?
swear, my mum was like really determined to get me to school, not to miss any school, but it was like, mother, please don't do this to me. And they're like, you have to go. And I, oh my god, it was a bad sign. You know, like codes and conventions that we've learnt in the media. It's fucking horror tropes that was going on over and over. So many signs, crows hawking like, caw, caw. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm gonna die. And you know, my dad was like, please don't let me go. Go now, son.
Why do your parents sound like demons?
Oh my
What's
god,
going on there?
they're not demons. They're generally so funny and nice. But it was just, this is how I was describing my feelings when I was going to that school. There were so many bad signs and omens. Crows, symbol of death.
Yeah.
I am literally walking into like a crow's nest.
Jesus.
It-
Was your uniform all black as well?
No, thank God
Ours
not.
was. So it was like being with literal crows. Yeah, it was terrifying.
Yeah, because I was like, I walked into my class and it was just like everyone was, oh shit, this is scary.
Yeah.
Like but that time I didn't know who I was. I was very shy, introverted.
Same.
Yeah, you're probably laughing. Me, introverted.
You're still quite introverted, Raf.
Quite a bit.
Well, not introverted, just
Not
don't know.
confident.
you are with your poo and sharing your fluids with people.
Wait, not that kind of fluids. If you get
no,
one.
but you know what I mean. Like
These lot don't. These lot-
sounds of your fluids.
Oh, fair enough.
Not physically sharing it. That'd be
No,
quite
no.
That'd be like sexual harassment.
Yeah, that's
kick you out.
that'll
But-
probably get my ass kicked a bit.
Yeah.
But I'm not that kind of person. No, way.
Good.
God, fucking hell. You'd probably be very scared by it if I was.
I would be. But like I remember on my first day, they did this thing. The year 11s would rush the year 7s.
Oh my
So
god.
did you have that as well?
No, no, thankfully
Oh.
no. All I saw was two year 11s beating the shit out of each other. Like
Nice.
not like very simple pounding, very weak fight. There were actual blows. I felt it. I'm like, oh shit, thank God I did.
Detonation of
I was like,
punch.
fucking detonation. Oh my god, I
Yeah.
thank God I wasn't not in the fight.
No, but like,
And I was like, oh, just don't piss me off kind of thing. And then there's 1 year 10 guy grabbed me by the neck in the wall, and I'm like, oh fucking hell, what the hell?
yeah, school is like a war zone.
Oh
It's
my God.
literally, I remember on the day
Oh,
of the rush day.
Oh, when people get rushed and shit like that, it gets
yeah.
like a battleground, doesn't
I
it?
mean, yeah, I knew it was coming because I heard someone saying it.
Yeah.
So I went to the library because I was a little nerd,
Yeah,
and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get me a nice book and hide in here.
yeah.
And then
that
it was
doesn't work.
It did work because
Did it?
yeah, because I saw from the window like 10 people in year 7 running like there was no tomorrow. They were literally
Yeah.
speeding. Oh, it was crazy. It was like I knew who they were, and I was like, please don't die. And then there were these like year 11 like monsters just chasing them.
Yeah.
Like that. And then I just heard people falling over and being punched in the face. And we got into lesson after lunch,
Mhm.
and everyone was like blue in the
Oh
face.
my God.
They were like fucking dead. And I was just there like, you should have gone to the library, mate. It's a lot easier. And
Yeah, just don't get yourself. It's like if they're all blue in the face, they show they didn't even try escaping. They just
exactly.
wanna just take me away, kind of like.
yeah, they're like damsels in distress.
Oh my
it was,
God.
It was terrible. And I was like,
It's like what?
just be a nerd. Just,
I'm like-
just go to the library. It's
Like,
safe.
are you fucking deaf or some shit like that? Can you hear the horde coming at you?
Exactly, right?
Fuck me. Are you fucking blind?
Have you seen Split, the movie?
A little bit.
Yeah, so you know James McAvoy,
Yeah.
who we said Tom,
Oh, yeah,
Tom was a bit like.
our friend Tom. Yeah,
Tom, yeah. When
he's
he-
McAvoy. That's why I was like thinking he does remind me of someone. I'm like,
Yeah.
I thought, oh, maybe it could be Joe Mazzello or something like that.
No.
But no, it was actually James McAvoy.
Yeah,
He
but,
does
um,
look like a very clear.
Yeah, but in the movie, there's this character played by James McAvoy
Yeah.
called the Beast, and it's
Yeah.
like one of his forms,
Yeah,
and he makes this noise when he's getting ready for battle. He goes, it was my phone,
yeah. What's
and
your phone?
he goes like that, and that's literally what I heard for an
Yeah.
hour at lunch. Just that, and then people screaming. It was like being in World War II.
Oh my
If
god.
there were zombies, like Black Ops zombies.
Yeah.
It was that, but for real.
Oh,
and everyone
PlayStation
died.
era. What a
Yeah,
day.
but everyone died, and yeah, it was
Oh,
very
like-
scary.
I just see stupid stuff. But do you ever get excluded in that?
No, I mean,
Oh,
I
God,
I wasn't a deviant when I was at school.
Oh my god, I got excluded twice.
From 2 schools.
No, no, in the same school, secondary school. I got excluded twice.
Do you mean secluded?
Well, excluded was one for a day,
Oh right, okay.
but it was like I got excluded twice, both for the same reasons, both in the same room, and both from the same exact bloody time. I'm thinking this room is fucking jinxed. Like when there was not many people for Fort. Oh, not here because they went to Fort Park, and yes, I never went to Fort Park trips with my school for the whole 5 years I was there for
Really?
secondary. Yeah, I was crying dead inside, but it was like,
Wow.
I can't. My mom's like, you can't go. I'm like, no.
Why?
Oh, God.
Because you got excluded, or
No,
just
no,
because
I
she
just-
didn't let you go?
She didn't let me go.
Why?
She let my brother go. I'm like, that fucking asshole if I was man. Oh yeah, I'm naming my brother. I'm like, oh, he bastard, you lucky. Like, he gets away with, he gets to go. Like, me, I'm like, my mom knows I don't have friends then. I'm like, she's probably right, actually. It's just like,
That's
no, man, my mom does not hide from the truth. She knows I don't have friends at the time, so I was like, oh, she's probably right. But like, at this point, when I was at year 10 or 11, I really basically didn't bother trying. I'm like, oh, who cares?
Yeah. But,
Oh
I mean,
my
you have a story about your brother, which I'll relay to the audience. So
Yeah.
Raph one day, I think it was probably
oh
just
my
the second,
God.
second month of uni,
Oh
so
my
none of us
God.
actually knew him that well.
I don't know. If my
So-
brother hears this, he's going to kick my ass.
So it was good for you sharing that. Quite brave, but
Exactly.
So Raph told us that basically he had a dream one night. The dream story. Yeah.
Do you want me to explain it a
I'm
bit?
going to explain it.
Oh, come on. Let me explain
No,
it.
because you're going to overdo it.
I'm not going to
so-
overdo it. I'm
so-
actually going to record it exactly how I said.
No, God, it's just funny. My reaction, I did not know what was going on. This is the first weird story you told us.
Oh
I
my
think
God, that
it's
was-
when I realised the true form of Raph. And like, so we were just sat down in the forum, which is like the common area of our uni.
Yeah.
And Raf just goes, "Oh, God, I think we were talking about like a movie or something." And then Raf just out of nowhere just goes, "Oh, I had this dream, guys, where I was in Jurassic Park."
It wasn't a dream, it was a nightmare.
A nightmare. Where I was in Jurassic Park, and there were dinosaurs everywhere.
It was a Jurassic Park, but it was like as if it was in the Jurassic Park film, like dinosaurs were in the streets and stuff like that.
So more like Godzilla Jurassic Park combo.
But I don't know where I got Paris from. That's the thing. Like
you're in Paris.
Yeah.
You didn't mention that before.
I thought I was like, because I remember bits of it fully. It was bit by bit, you know, the
This is new
story.
information now.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me. Oh, wait. So you're in Paris for some reason.
It was because probably
don't-
from a holiday, because my uncle lives in Paris, and
Right.
so probably that's where it came from. We were on holiday,
Okay.
so I was like, hey, we're on holiday, then the fucking T-Rex comes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So Raph is in Paris with dinosaurs because why not? And so the dinosaurs are chasing you, right? And then you were saying
Chasing everyone,
chasing everyone.
but fucking got me instead of like I told my brother like, please, we need to go. Basically, everyone's in the car. We're waiting for his sorry ass to get into the car. I'm like, help me, come on. And I'm like, oh my God, my brother's stubbornness comes in a lot. It's like, I don't want to go. Why are you telling me what to do? I'm like, none of this bullshit right now, yeah? We need to get the fuck out of here. But no, he doesn't want to get told what to do, yeah? Fuck, it does not come after him. The dinosaur's closer to him. He don't get hit. I get grabbed and killed. And I'm like, oh.
The ramblings of an insane person.
God.
Oh my God.
I woke up, yeah. Next thing you know, there was a folding chair. I whacked him with my brother.
You hit your brother for a dream. That is abuse, right?
It was
You're literally like...
No. When I told my brother the full story, he's like...
Yeah, but that's not right. You don't
trust
get
me.
a chair and whack your brother on the head.
The thing is, I got bruised I think I got bruised during the night. I think it probably hit me something. I don't know.
From what?
Oh, he probably hit me or something. Because I always wake up with bruises, but I don't do it to myself. I never hurt myself in my dream unless he hits me, because I probably annoyed him, I think, the other night. Or
So you're telling me that
it was more provoked.
your brother hits you in the night and you
When
wake
I
up
pissed
bruised?
him off, he's like, I end up. Oh, he didn't abuse one. It's just like, you know how sibling fighting.
I don't. I'm an only child, but like I've never heard of.
Oh, trust me,
of
I annoy.
people-
I annoy him as well. I annoy him to the bits.
But
man.
how do you sleep through the punches? If
I'm
it's
a
hard enough
deep-
to
I'm a
bruise
deep
you.
sleeper,
Yeah,
yeah.
but if someone
It's-
punching you, Raf.
It's like he hits me. It's like in the arm. It also hits me in the arm, because if it hits me in the gut, I'll wake up instantly. But it probably hits me in the arm, and I get bruised in the arm. I end up feeling like, oh, what's this pain in my arm? But I woke up, never thought about that.
Yeah.
I got so irritated because, trust me, my brother was like, he was very smug about it. Like I woke up, I got so pissed off. I'm like, I was like, oh, I hit him once on the chair. I dropped the chair down. I was trying to shake him. Like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. And my brother was so confused.
Jesus Christ, man.
My brother was so confused on what has happened. When I told him the whole dream, he was smug. He was almost smug to the point of laughter. And I'm like, and I told my dad the story and he completely agreed with it. He's
Are
like,
you sure your brother wasn't scared? And that's the face
No,
he was
no.
putting, and you got confused with
no,
smugness?
trust me, he's not scared of me. He is not scared of me. I'm telling you, the
Should be.
tables have turned. When he was younger, he was scared of me. I was annoying him a bit. Oh, the tables have turned. I'm scared of him more than, and he's 2 years younger than me. And
Right.
oh God, what did I do? I created
You whacked him with a chair, Raf. That's
Oh, well,
why. That's why.
Trust me. He doesn't care about. At that time, he didn't care about his body. It was more about his braces. If his braces broke, I am gonna go to hell and back.
How would you break his braces by punching him? What the hell?
Punch him? No, I
What
don't
do you
punch.
guys
I
do?
never punch him in the face. I never do that.
Good. All right. But
Because
like,
if I did, oh my God, I would never survive. I'll probably cry. Because I don't like. I'm very nice. I'm like, I don't try to hit my brother, but I always annoy him in that.
Right.
But it was more. It was so. Because why? I was so frustrated. It was so real because it would actually happen if I did it, and I'm like, because my brother even agrees. Is like, it's so realistic. What apart from the Paris and the whole,
Yeah.
but the situation itself, his stubbornness being involved in it, it sounds very
so
realistic.
if you guys were in a situation for real, say if it was
He would get my ass killed,
If it was
basically.
the rush day of my school, right? Say if you were back in time and you and him were in the same year, and and then you're like being chased by some beast from year 11. It's like gigantic monster, who's going to kill you. He's like, Raf, I'm going to kill you.
I'm like,
and you'd be like, come, what's your brother's name? Again? Ifaz, come, please, help me. And he would just leave. He'd just leave you to get
pretty
beaten up.
much. He was like, oh, that is like, obviously, if it's real serious, he would not. But if it was in a joking sense, he would probably leave you to die, basically.
Brotherly love.
Nice.
That's nice.
I love him. He's incredible. He's very smart, though. He's smarter than me, actually.
Okay.
Like, oh my god, my parents make fun. I was enjoying when they were making fun of him. Like, oh, your brother got these kind of grades. Oh, the tables turned the moment we got his results. I'm like, they're like to me, yeah. Your brother got an A in English language.
Right.
You got a fucking C. So I don't want you to see you chatting shit about him. I'm like, oh, come on. Don't I get credit?
So the grades make it okay to beat each other up, basically.
No,
so
basically the table.
If he got a D, you could stab him. And it'd be fine.
I don't stab him. No, that's
good.
the.
I was joking, Raf.
Oh my god, I would never do that. Oh my god.
Good.
I'll probably hug him right now after this. Like, go home and hug him because I'm never gonna hurt him. Because if he hears this, yeah, he's gonna stab me.
So you won't hurt him unless he's left you in a dream and then you'll whack him with a chair.
Pretty much.
Fair, double standards.
It is double standards. It's like,
yeah.
You can't judge me like that. I'm not like a mean person. It's just the bubbly. It's just like the brotherly kind of like. It's how brothers like kind of act. You know, it's just like, hey, you know, whatever you say.
Yeah, I'll just punch you in the head and then whack you with a chair. It's brotherly love.
Yeah, it's alright.
Fine, you know, you might
I love
get
it.
hospitalised, but it's okay.
No, I don't hit him actually hard. To be fair, I'm a bit of a pussy. It's just like, and then try to run away from him because, oh my god, I almost fell the stairs. Like, oh god, because I sleep in the loft, so it's like me and my brother share a room.
Okay.
So the staircase is like a very circular thing. Can you imagine if you fall?
Yeah.
Fucking
no,
no,
you're screwed. Yeah. But like, so
I would lose my neck.
Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say now. This was when you were addicted to Monster Energy. This is when.
Oh my god, I wasn't that.
You were, Raf. You were having it every day.
But I stopped though, you know.
You stopped when we told you to.
Yeah, but it was like
you were having it for a solid 2 months every day, like twice a day.
And
that's when you were being like
crazy,
hyperactive and
crazy.
And I remember you kept saying, "Oh, I want to punch this guy in the tray." Oh, and then as soon as you stopped drinking it, you were fine. You've become more adjusted to society. You're like,
oh my god, you make me sound like a bloody addict.
You were. Right?
Oh my god,
you were drinking it non-stop.
But can I be honest with you? These are what people are like. Also, like secondary school, they always have that kind of stuff. You know,
That's
like.
True.
So it's like you can tell, oh, this is where the cause is.
Yeah.
And hence why there's licensing. You have to be 16
and
over to get the drink.
Haven't they?
Yeah.
Because they do it in.
See the saving society, you know.
Yeah, I think they do it. They started it in somewhere in Eastern Europe, and now they're doing it here because it makes sense.
No, but it's also due to like caffeine and a lot of stuff we would do with the bloodstream.
Of course. Because as you're growing up, you shouldn't be.
No, don't. I'm like thinking, oh, it was horrible.
Did you ever have people that would sell drinks and stuff at school?
Oh my god, we always had these. There was always this one guy that often sells stuff
with
to you.
Yeah, the JD sports bag full of like Lucozade.
Oh my god, the JD sports bag is
Haribos.
like it's like the secondary school starter kit.
Yeah,
having a JD sports bag, it's actually lit.
But I remember once, I think it was in year 10 or something. There was this guy called David who was this Lithuanian guy, and his English wasn't the best. Like it was fine, but like some words got a bit confused, and he would become really aggressive whenever he was trying to sell people like Frutella sweets. So he'd go like, "Oh, do you
Quick question. Who the fuck still has Frutella sweets?
He did.
Exactly.
That's back when
so why are you gonna get him for like?
No.
Why is he getting at you for then? Like you guys. Then?
What do you mean? Oh, like exactly. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was like
it's a bad man sweet, isn't it?
As, oh my god. It
says in that movie from like 10 years
That's
ago.
not a bad man sweet. It's a pussy old sweet.
I know. You don't remember the movie? Another Hood.
Another Hood.
He makes the joke.
I think so.
It's a really dead meme now. It's like 10 years old. But so he was trying to sell sweets to people, and he'd go, "Do you want this packet of sweets for £2?" People go, "No." Go, "Why not? Why? What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "David, look, let me help you." I felt bad, even though he was a prick, and he tried to bully me before and stuff, but we got over it. And I was like, "Look, I'll help you sell these sweets because you're doing it all wrong." And I just went, I sold like 10 of his packets of sweets in about an hour. I just went, "Hello, do you want some sweets? They're £2. No, okay. How about 180? People be like, "Yeah, okay." And then I sold all his stuff for him, and he was like, "Oh shit, how did you do that?" Right, don't threaten to kill people while you're selling things. And then I saved them.
See, you're a fucking entrepreneur, man. If you were not doing CMP, you would definitely do like business, yeah. And you'd be out at the Marylebone campus. I'm doing business management.
No, not me. No, it's because I'm half Italian. I got the mafia bud. I'm Don Martinotti.
Yeah.
So I got out the mafia voice. I had my blazer on because it was school.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'll make you an offer.
Yeah.
if you don't take it, you know, I'll lower it a bit. If you still don't take that, then I'll kill you. So people were just like, yeah, okay, fine. And, you know, then I made my empire, my Frutella sweet empire.
Oh my god.
For one day, and gave them all the money.
Yeah.
But yeah, should we talk about university?
Oh my god, that was like being at uni. It was more interesting because it was a different setting. Because when I came into uni, I was more like, oh, let's see what happens. I'm just like so afraid. I'm like, you know, like you have your guards up here. You're not what you're expecting.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, just like this, guards up, arse cheeks closed, and literally walking in like.
I don't think that's true.
Well, just like, you know, how you pinching in a fart or something like that. It was that kind of feeling to it.
All right.
So
Can you carry on doing that so you don't record them anymore? For me, please. Just keep them closed.
No. But like, yeah, it was just, you know, just be very wary. Don't, you know, push a bit forward. Just be conservative. See how people are like. I think anyone growing up in like the schools that we went to, like in secondary school, know like what the London boys, like how they're acting and everything like that. It's very like, you got to be very wary of yourself.
Definitely.
My fucking god, I feel so like, oh my god, these people are so nice. I'm like, oh, it feels so good. It feels like a nice breathe of fresh air because I'm like, I'm not everyone, but like it was very close-minded, the schools. Like you wouldn't expect like from both staff and students be so open-minded here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what a bloody fresh air. And I'm like, to the point where I love going into uni, be like, because it's like, oh my god, it's in paradise. And when you come home, I'm like, why the fuck am I here?
Well, when you get home.
When I get back to my area, basically.
Oh, Ilford.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Raf makes it very clear that he's very passionate about Ilford.
No, I hate it. I hate it to the...
He hates it with passion.
Hates it with passion.
You made it. I remember you made a point of telling us all
in
the first few weeks.
Because I'm telling you, it's... Because if you ever come, like, sit to my area or, like... You got to be very wary of these things because... Oh, my God. I'm not, like, trying to say I'm, like, very fucking obsessed, but it's, like... That place was the bane of my existence. I swear to God, like... I lost my shit, like... Oh, I just did not like it being at that place. But then again, it kind of made me to who I am now. But it's like, oh god, it was so much shit and misery because, say if you chat shit about someone in school, you end up bumping into them the next day.
Yeah,
I'm like, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah, that was the same with me, to be honest. Most people lived around where I lived, but
so I was like, can I tell you what's worse?
What?
People walk past and go to Mortlake Road or something like that.
I don't know where that is.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's a road where I live.
Okay.
And a lot of them move past where I live.
Right.
So if they catch me in the front of my house, I got egged twice from my house.
Seriously? Oh shit.
I know who it did. Fucking assholes. It's just like, I'm like, I didn't bother doing anything to them because I'll fucking get their asses to the police if I wanted to. But I'm like, I'm not an asshole like that. I'm just like,
yeah, don't snitch.
Oh, you get your ass kicked if you're snitching.
Just a bit shit anyway.
It's a shit thing to do, but it's like, just don't do it again. That's it. But don't be like a big ass. Unless you're really gonna cause a threat to anyone who you. It's like if you're causing a threat to safety and that.
Well, yeah. If
obviously you gotta stop it.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, it was so depressing as well. Like, you know, with the knife crime going on as well. Like, the bloody capital will be captured as.
Hell yeah.
Because a lot happened. Yeah. What a place we live in, isn't it?
This guy at work told me he came from Colombia and he moved to somewhere in Peckham, I think.
Oh,
and
Peckham.
He said, yeah, it's bloody rough. And he said from his flat, he has like a little balcony which looks over the main road. And there were these 4 like roadmen. There were 2 from one gang, 2 from another gang. They were both on mopeds, and the one
moped gangs.
Yeah, but they were like 2 on each bike, so they were like a rivalry. And the one that was be sitting on the back of each bike had a joust, like an actual joust.
I was thinking, are they jousting? Yeah, is this some modern jousting shit?
I know,
like
it was like Game of Thrones or something, but
Knights
in real
of the
life,
Hood.
Game of the Roads. And then like, I know, and then apparently they were like revving up their engines like that for ages, and then just and then someone just fell off and was stabbed with a fucking joust. And the police came and just found this guy impaled with a spear Like, where do you even buy a joust?
Fuck it. Someone get
What the fuck?
I was like in Instagram. Yeah, I was looking at Instagram, like street blogs. Oh, they're
Yeah,
so
street blogs, yeah.
Oh, they're so good for this shit,
They're
basically. And I see some guy pulling off like an Ichigo Zanpakuto,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
I
motherfucker,
know.
where'd you get that?
I know.
And I'm like, did you go to Anime Con and bought this shit?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
crazy.
I'm like, oh my god, someone's
thing
gonna get
they
their
have
asses killed.
fucking, like,
Are you gonna?
lightsabers and shit or something.
Oh my god, imagine if you have actual real life lifesavers.
That'd be awesome.
It'd be awesome,
God.
but people would die. I'm like, you're making killing more fun. Is that what you want, you fucking
I
assholes?
know. I would, to be
Oh,
honest, I
God.
would join a gang if they had lightsabers. You know, I mean, as you can tell by my appearance and my
Yeah.
demeanor, I am fit to be in a gang. So, you know, blood.
If you want to
yeah,
know,
blood.
he's wearing like a very nice sweater, some nice chinos, and some cool shoes.
Thank you, but
It's
you
just
know,
like
Wagwan.
quality of a gang.
I'd
you know?
roll up, be like Wagwan, Mandem.
They probably
Can-
laugh your ass.
Can mans use the lightsaber because I want to kill a Donnie?
Oh my
with
god,
the-
you lose your shit
you know,
instantly.
And they'd go, yeah, fam, that's sick. Join our gang, chum. And then I'll be like, cool. And then they'll give me a lightsaber, and I'll slice their heads off, and then kill everyone with a lightsaber. But you know, then I reduce.
You die before the first word you utter.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
no way.
After that first word, you lose your shit instantly.
Wagwan.
Oh god, please stop. At least you're kind of like killing me. Also, you're killing yourself at this point. Like it's not worth it. But oh my god, man, it feels so weird. Like the beginning so far. It's like we're already in March already.
Yeah, March. What's the date today?
7th
March
of March.
7th. Yeah.
Yeah, and it feels like, oh my god, it's been like, how many months?
September. 7 months we've been here. Well, 6 and a bit because we started quite late.
Yeah, but
But yeah,
6 months.
half a year already. I know.
So that's really cool. Like, it feels like only like a month or two gone by, but it feels like 6 months.
Scary. I mean, we're almost finished. We finished in 2 months, right?
Yeah.
And that's it. But yeah, I know. Like, I've done so much this year. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like, I didn't think I would. I thought uni's gonna be like just fun and like you wouldn't have to do much work.
But if
But
you know your
I was
stuff, yeah.
wrong.
But if you
Crazy.
know your stuff, you do alright. I knew my stuff.
Yeah, you did media A level, right?
Yeah, oh my
so-
god, they've really hammered me with representation. Me AS level was horrible. I did not enjoy it. Group work I did enjoy it because it was like, can you imagine analyzing men's health when you're the only boy in the classroom?
Oh right, yes, you were like the
I'm
the
like-
example. You were like the
I'm like,
centerpiece of the room.
no, I wasn't the centerpiece of the room. Hell no. I'm like sitting in the front.
Right.
I sit in the front table, and there's a picture of a very guy with a built-up body, and I'm like thinking, I'm like to my teacher, like he's my teacher, yeah, especially like he's the one who kind of got me into this journey fully, like.
Yeah.
Before I was doing films bit in there, but he fully got me into that journey. Like Mr. Rushworth, I gotta give him credit because he got me into where I want to be, like what I wanted to do. But when I see him put the picture up to analyze, and I'm like, sir, I dropped this by the way.
Nice. What was it?
No, I just dropped it like
It's your condom.
it wasn't a fucking condom. Shut up. It's the well-being book
I
support.
was joking.
Yeah. Yeah, if you say
It was not funny. It was a really bad joke.
it was a really
sorry.
bad joke, and the worst thing, people might actually believe how crazy I am.
They
and-
won't believe that.
Oh, come on, please.
No.
But when I saw the picture pop up here,
Hmm.
and you see all the girls right behind me, because I'm the only boy at the time in the class most of the time, because
Yeah.
the other two don't turn up for class, or some would just be like, oh, they got driving lessons or stuff like that. And I'm like, sir, come on. Really, I'm here, and I feel like you're trying to measure me up to that, and I'm like,
Well, you should have looked at him and said, "Look, sir, look at my body, right? I'm
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 the-
the pinnacle of male physique. Men want to be me, women want to have me, and you know I'm an Adonis sculpted by the gods." And then he would have gone, "You know what, Raf? You're right. I'm sorry. Next time I'll put you up on the board with your sexy, sexy body, and then all the girls will go crazy." Maybe he put that one up so they wouldn't get distracted, Raf. He was protecting them from you. That's what was going on.
you're funny, mate. You're really funny, because that's so not true.
I know. It was basically
I was like thinking, are you serious, mate? Like, are you okay? Because like, I swear, because I know who's in my class or whatnot, or what they are like. I can't measure that. I really can't. I tend to be. I'm like, while they like, I know some of them were like, wow, but I don't know if they're sarcastic or not. But I was like, Okay then. Alright, I was literally sitting there like, I just make my notes. Just, I feel so like, I feel so like belittled as a man. Like, I'm like, oh my god, I feel so like,
Don't, man.
I'm like, it's like, I was like to the cover. I don't care who the fuck he is. He's a fucking arsehole at the cover. It's like, even though I don't know that, I'm like, you fucking arsehole. But like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not measuring myself to him. Like, I'm like, oh, where's character when you need it?
What do you mean?
Like, like people always look for appearances than character.
I'd say it's 50-50.
This is me slightly saying that I'm ugly in any sense.
You're not ugly, man. Don't be stupid.
Oh.
But it's 50-50.
Yeah,
It's like, I think if anyone says they don't care about looks at all,
Yeah.
that's a lie. Because you do. It's natural.
But it's like,
But,
I'm more
you
focused
need
on
both.
character.
Yeah, you need both. You need to
Yeah.
be, not like a monstrous creature with like one eye or something. But then you also need to be.
I'm not a fucking giant or troll.
I wasn't saying you are. I
No,
mean
no,
in
no.
general.
I'm just saying. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like a fucking troll. Like, you're not the kind from like
Yeah, like a Cyclops.
a Cyclops.
or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. Don't
But
be.
what's
Even Cyclopses, there's someone for them.
Yeah.
But like, as long
Yeah.
as you're not like completely
An arsehole.
inhuman
Oh.
and a complete dick, then you're fine. You're gonna find someone.
Trust me,
Yeah.
I don't. Back in secondary school, I remember people think I'm a dick, but I'm like, I'm not doing it intentionally. I'm not that kind of person to do it deliberately. But oh my god, I get so misunderstood so many times. I'm like, maybe I should shut the fuck up at this point and be
I
like.
think because you can sound quite blunt. Maybe that's why. Like it doesn't. It
For
might
me,
not come
I
off
call it as I see it. I
Yeah.
call shit out as I see it.
Yeah.
Like, and I could be so stupid and call shit out, and I'm like, it gets me in trouble if I call shit out like as it is. But I'm like, I'm like, stop sugarcoating it. I'm like, this ain't worth it. Like,
yeah, just be honest.
just stop lying. It's like
Yeah.
it ain't helping me. I was like, well, I think you're an arsehole. I don't care if you think I'm an arsehole. I ain't gonna cover shit up for you. It's not my fucking problem that you're that. It's just like you're an arsehole. I'm like, bitch, please. Like,
Yeah, bitch, please, indeed.
fucking no.
But yeah,
Amen.
I mean, as a melanin king myself,
Yeah, good.
being an African American male,
Yeah.
which I clearly am.
No, you're not.
I know. Well, that's why I identify as that from now on.
Sure.
Yeah, 2019, right? You have to accept it.
Sure.
But yeah,
Oh
I
god.
don't know where I was going with it. I just wanted to say that for no reason. I don't know why I said that.
Oh god.
But yeah, so back to uni. We were going way off track.
Yeah,
It's
we are.
crazy.
See what I mean? It's,
I knew this would happen. You wanted to have a plan, but I knew this wouldn't work.
you wanted to have a plan.
No, I said let's have a rough idea of a topic and let's just see what happens. And
But you don't
know
know what's gonna happen.
exactly.
And here we are bickering about that plan of a podcast. This is indeed the first episode, indeed.
Yeah. How far are we in now?
Oh yeah, half
37 minutes. Cool. We said 20.
But,
I told you to go over.
Who cares? We'll make it an hour, but see what happens.
Whatever.
Yeah, stick to an hour.
1 hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember the first day of uni for me was like, I wasn't scared, but I just
You felt intrigued a bit.
yeah, because I did a foundation year before, so I had that kind of middle step. But you didn't have that. You just went straight from school to
Uni.
which is a massive leap. But like, I had a kind of
I was kind of shitting
between.
myself a bit.
Yeah, but I don't know. I kind of knew, roughly what to expect. But like, I dressed up, had my stilettos on, my G-string, my leopard print G-string, nice bra, and I did my lashes, everything. I was ready to go. I was looking sexy. I was sexy as fuck, Raf. And I walk in, right? Get there.
Okay.
Get there really early.
Yeah.
I was like 2 hours, no, not 2 hours, an hour and a half early.
Mhm.
And I, go to the lecture hall because they were like, right, you have to go here, guys, today. And I was like, okay, cool. And I think I got something wrong because I ended up in a journalism lecture, which is not the course I do. And I was there for a good half an hour until I realised it was the wrong course.
It was the other side.
It was the other side of the corridor. And I was like, oh shit. Like, now I've dressed up for nothing. I was looking like a goddess, right? A fierce...
Everyone looks very like...
A fierce woman, that's what I look like. And I was like, I turned to this girl, I was like, is this contemporary media practice? And she went, no, it's journalism. Second year journalism. I was like, oh, shit. So I had to kind of walk out really
slowly.
I tripped over as I got up. So it was like, I'll do it. It was like, I stood on my chair, went like that, and everyone turned around. The teacher stopped talking, the lecturer, And I went, oh shit, I'm sorry. Like that. And I kind of walked
Legged
down.
in it.
Yeah, I walked down the stairs, but again, I almost fell over because I was like, I was shaking. I was like, what the hell? What have I done? And I left something, so I had to go back, get my notebook, and I was like, oh no. And then I walk into the CMP room, and I almost fell over again. I almost walked into the CMP lecture, and people were there. They were like, and I had to kind of find a seat, and I was like, because you never know how to act in a lecture hall when someone's talking.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, do I say hello?
Because teachers, are so treat you like children, and it feels so weird that they don't mind you. Just come and just get ready and
They don't
settled.
care.
They just get on with
talk.
it.
Yeah, and we had Chris.
Oh, he's
And
actually a really cool guy.
really nice guy. Funny name, but nice guy. And yeah, so I found it, but then my confidence was knocked massively after that. I was like, I'm such a twat.
No,
Why
for me,
do I do
I just came like, oh, let me just go in the jeans, t-shirt, hoodie, see what happens, which I basically do now.
Yeah, you just very casually.
I just like,
Comfy.
just comfy, yeah.
Yeah. Some people come in their pajamas.
I really want to go in pajamas one day. We should be like, because I feel like when I go to this campus,
Yeah.
not the other campus. I went to the other campuses. You gotta wear casual, but when you're at this campus, you literally can just wear say your pajamas and be comfortable.
Whatever you want, because it's the arty farty. I say that with pride
because we're the arty farties.
It's the creative subjects, but it's like, have you seen that meme on the CMP page? It was
Oh my god,
from ages ago.
it's like everyone dresses in suits in Cavendish, Regent, and Marylebone. Here we look like
the tweenies.
Yeah. And I'm like, hey, the tweenies. I'm like, yeah, that's so relatable. Like, that's kind of cool.
What was I going to say?
I could just wear my pajamas.
I was going to say, some people, they come in their pajamas, but the problem is if I did that, I sleep naked. So my pajamas would
Can I
just
be honest with you?
nothing.
I sleep half naked. I'm fine.
And I think I'd be kicked out by the security guard. He's always very grumpy, the guy at the door.
Yeah.
So he'd go like, what are you doing? And I'd be like, I don't know. He'd go, why all come naked? And I go, I don't know. And then he'd just be like, go home. And then I'd be, I don't know what accent that's meant to be. But yeah.
Oh my god, can you imagine? I sleep half naked. Basically, I'm fine up there.
Yeah.
Down here, I got nothing on. So it's like,
Nice.
it's like,
Yeah, boy.
it's like it's swinging for a reason. Like,
It's what, do you sleep standing up? Do you sleep standing up? Or is it,
no,
or is it like remote controlled? You just control it. It's swinging about. As you're lying down.
I just sleep like, I don't know. It feels comfortable. Like, but I slept naked a couple times as well because it's
Nice,
like
man.
it helps for your immune system, let your body
good for you,
naturally
yeah.
drop down, and you sleep naturally. And if you wear your clothes, you're gonna sweat like a hog.
But I'm like a lizard. I sleep with the window open, no duvet. So if someone was to break in through my bedroom window,
They would.
they would scream. They'd be like, ah! Like that. They would just see
I fell off
me.
the window. Like,
Yeah, they would see me lying there on my bed in the cold, naked,
Oh,
like some
God.
weird, like in a cryogenic chamber, like a
Oh,
specimen.
God.
They would just leave. They'd be like, well, I'm not coming here.
I
But-
think they'll shit themselves.
Yeah.
Be like, oh
They'd probably
god.
sue me. You know you can do that, right? If you break into someone's house and you get hurt or traumatized, you can sue the person that lives in the house, even if you've broken in.
I'll be in court saying, "Motherfucker, you broke into my house."
I know, but like there are some guys.
I'm like-
There's a case where this guy,
Like-
I think he cut his foot on some glass when he broke through a window, cut himself, and he sued the woman who lived in the house because
I'm like
it was
thinking,
dangerous. And he won. He won the case.
I'm like, dickhead, you broke into my room. What the
I know,
hell?
right?
I'm like, do you want to damage yourself then sue me? Is that the new like age of robbery or something?
I know. To be fair, he probably made more money that way than
Then
he stole.
stealing actual
Yeah,
shit.
he probably thought, oh yeah, well that's a good plan to make some extra money. Yeah.
I hope the glass was
Sue.
worth it.
Yeah.
Thieving fuck.
I know. It's crazy.
But oh god, it's incredible.
I'm just looking at Reddit to see what else we could talk about today. And oh shit.
Oh, hey man,
Sorry.
you're gonna kill me, you know.
My bad. Yeah, I went onto the Reddit page, Ask Reddit,
Yeah.
and the question that's come up is this for you to answer.
Oh god.
What do you never fuck with?
You'd ask me that question of all things. Oh,
Go for it, Raf. I'm intrigued.
fuck with. Oh god.
So like, what?
Kind of reminds me of this school trip that I did. Was never fuck with dogs.
What happened? What's the story here?
Oh god. I remember I kind of was late for my trip. I was kind of late to get to the trip, like after the meeting point, because everyone knew where to go except me because my letter didn't say the actual meeting point.
Right.
So I say the head of sixth form, yeah, Miss Roberts, I think. She was telling me, "You're in the wrong place. You got me at Barking Station." I'm like, "Holy fuck! I need to get the fuck out of here." So I start running out of the school building.
Yeah.
And start crossing through Barking Park to get to the Barking Station. Oh, I was carrying a flapjack in my hand because I bought a packet as well, like, you know.
Nice.
Flapjacks. Yeah, so it's like, so I was kind of walking. I was actually to the point I start running. I don't know where this fucking dog come from. The owner, he's probably like in his 50s. He kind of feel like he's out of breath. So he's kind of chasing. And I'm start running. I'm like, motherfucker, help me! This asshole's chasing me. Oh shit, it's a
Wait.
fuck dog. Run!
Yeah, you're gonna get the guy arrested. Poor guy. The thing is a pedo, isn't it?
Oh my
So-
god. He's I was like, and I start having the flapjack in my hand. It was like, ah.
Yeah, but Ralph, the dog was probably trying to get the flapjack.
But it's
because it was
fucking going up.
exposed.
So, but then I put it this way, like I start running like this,
Right.
and then and it was about to be like, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel, the near death experience. I'm like,
Yeah.
is this the end? Is this the part where I never feel my bottom again? Is that the part where I can't record voice notes of my ass again? Like, could that be the end? And as he was about to reach right towards the bit on my bottom,
Oh, stop, bro. Yeah.
I fucking farted as if God touches his finger up my bottom, on my stomach as well. And it goes, and I start running, and I start running straight ahead.
Well,
and
like,
that,
did it propel you? Did the fart act
Propelled.
like a turbine or something?
no, fucking booster rocket, man. It blew the dog back. I went forward, and I managed to get there on time. I was sweating as fuck, and I'm like,
Oh no, sweaty fart.
and I was like sweating so much. But it was like, "Oh, where were you?" I'm like, "Miss, next time, let us know where the fucking meeting point is." And I'm like,
They
"Oh,
did.
I got there on time because there was a few people late, but let me know next time, please."
So basically, because of your teacher's fuck up, you had to run through a park, get chased by a hound, and release a sweaty fart.
not
in
even-
order
it's
to,
not even-
to
tell you what,
boost
can I
you-
tell-
rocket boost you to the station.
Can I tell you what's worse? It's not a fucking
What's
hound.
worse?
It's a fucking chihuahua.
Are you serious? It's a chihuahua.
I was scared of fucking dogs. I was shitting
Oh
myself.
my god, I was expecting like a Rottweiler or something.
I
Not
was
a
like,
chihuahua.
I was scared of fucking dogs. Yeah, I could not help it. It's
How
like
did the chihuahua catch up to you? They're tiny, Ralph.
that's the point. They're tiny. They got speed.
No, but you
The
could
smaller
easily
you
outrun a
are, the
chihuahua.
faster you can get.
No, that's so unbelievable, man. You're making that up. It
No,
was
I
not
wasn't.
a chihuahua.
I was chased. I seriously was.
Piss off, man.
I had to run across a park. You know, I was fat. I was slow as well.
Yeah, but it's a chihuahua, Ralph. You could have kicked it. No, don't kick dogs. But
I don't.
You
That's
could've-
the
you
point.
could've
I'm at a
just-
disadvantage. I can't do shit to it.
yeah, but you could just ran. It's a chihuahua.
Bro, do you want?
They're not.
No, I
you
don't
throw
want.
your
I don't
flapjack
want
on
to
the
see.
floor.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see like into a relationship where, say, my partner sees my ass here and it had a bite on it, a bite mark or something,
Okay.
and it'd be like, "Oh, it's from a fucking dog," yeah. And I'm like, "Oh, we can't make this work. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm
if
gonna."
it was a chihuahua, it'd be a tiny bite mark. You could just say
No,
it's a birthmark.
it had a very big mouth. I don't know. It's
What, the mouth is bigger than its head.
I don't know, not that part. I'm like, you know, you can imagine like teeth marks, your teeth
Yeah,
marks. It's
yeah.
like it's scary. I'm like, I've never been bitten by a dog. I don't wanna,
that's
because I
fair.
remember it was from this experience. I was a kid as well, where it was like a neighborhood dog. It was a big one, so it was an actual big one, and it was out and about. We were getting scared, so we had to run. I was the last one to get there,
Of course.
before the door was closed,
Yeah.
and then bang, because I was the fattest one at the time. So it was like, of course I'm a bit of a disadvantage, but I just got there, and the dog was kind of like banging on the door a bit, you know, the garden door a
Damn.
bit. So it was like
Wow.
it was like in somewhere in North London or something like that.
Whereabouts? Oh,
I don't know.
London. So where was it?
It was kind of like, you know, where Islington or something like that. I don't
Oh,
know.
really? That's a nice area.
Or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of, I can't remember. It was a very long time ago. I was a kid then.
Okay.
So it was like, it was a
Yeah.
bit of a while back or something like that. It was where my cousins used to live, and it was just some big dog.
Right.
That's kind of experience is what made me instinctively to run.
So you'll never fuck with dogs, basically.
I will never
That's-
fuck with dogs.
alright.
That's the worst thing
That's
to ever do to someone.
You know what you said about the fart, the
Oh,
rocket,
right.
rocket propel fart.
Oh, yeah.
That reminded me of the movie Thunderpants, which I've just searched up. It got 3.7 out of 10 on IMDb, so it's not good. I watched it when I was about 6, but all I remember is this one scene at the end.
Yeah.
It's about this boy who flies by farting,
Yeah.
and
Sounds like a legend.
it's what you want to be, right? That's your destiny.
Yeah.
And Yeah, so in the end of the movie, it's like he has to do this like stunt or something. And they're like, come on, Thunderpants, you can do it, come on. And he's like, ah. Yeah, he lets, no, it was more like that. And he flies up into space with his fart. That's why I picture when you were saying that you were propelled by your
Yeah,
your
it
gas.
pushed. It was like a bit of a force that I needed.
But
But
you didn't push too hard so that you
no,
sharted.
I don't. If I
Maybe.
shit myself, I probably would never live it down.
I reckon you would just take a picture of it and send it to people if you did. You'd own it. You would own it.
Look, I'm owning this shit now. What I'm saying about the dog,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
different. That's different.
because that was scary as fuck. Like I was literally late for like a trip, so it was like. I was this, like adrenaline, a sense of adrenaline coming at you. Like, you need to fucking run, like, because I'd never been late for a trip or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So this was probably a first for me. So it was like, I was like anxious. I'm like, oh my god, let's get there. Oh my god. I was like, I couldn't even speak. I'm like, I couldn't even speak. I'm like, bah. I couldn't even feel my face.
Yeah,
and
like
I'm
a
like,
mini stroke as you were running or something.
because it's like, no, it's not. I was making noises. I'm making stupid noises because I was panicking. I'm like, stop.
As the dog was coming. That's funny.
Before I can make that dog horny by the sound of my face.
No, don't say that, Raph. You don't make dogs horny. That's fucked up, man. Don't say that's weird.
Okay, this is going in the ground of
That's
bestiality,
just
which I'll never do.
strange. Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you would.
Oh god.
But that actually reminds me of your other story when I want to tell this one. When you were saying that you were in the toilet in uni, and you were having
Oh my god.
you were having a poo, and as usual, everything today seems to be about defecation.
It really does
and
feel like
farting.
from school to defecation.
And-
but then again, my
they are
school was
related, though. They are shitholes.
they're
Schools.
basically yeah. They're
but yeah,
the defecation
so,
itself.
yeah. So you were in the toilet
Yeah.
with the door closed, and this guy walks in, and then it's such a weird story, man.
I can't believe I did it.
And then he started peeing, and you went, yeah, make it rain. Like
Go
that.
make it rain.
Yeah.
I sound like
and
an
then
ass.
apparently he said, see, I don't
Alright.
believe whoever if you're still listening at this point, right? Anyone, this is the bit I don't believe is that the guy went, yeah, darling, and then
That's just taking the piss. You know that,
yeah,
right?
I knew it.
I
it.
was-
Oh, you bastard! I knew it.
If you believe that, that's just
But
dumb.
the make it rain bit is true.
The make it rain part was
And
true.
then was that it? Then he just didn't speak to you ever
He
again.
didn't speak to me. He
So
was,
you made? Of course he didn't. That's why the whole thing
the
sounded
last bit
so
sound-
weird, man.
It sounded so weird, but it's
I
like.
knew it.
But the dog part was true, though. The dog part was very true.
We're not talking about dogs anymore.
Yeah, I know. Just saying, because that dog part was
I
very
bet
real to me.
That sounds more
Dude,
realistic. When you,
'cause-
I knew you were making that up.
The make it rain part, like,
Bastard.
I don't know, man. Sometimes what you say is stupid, but you end up exaggerating. It's what
Yeah, but that's just lying.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I mean.
know.
Like, you said that he said, yeah, darling, and then you were scared you turned him on while he was peeing.
Can you
That's-
imagine if you... That's the scary thing. Can you imagine if you turn someone on while peeing?
Yeah, but
That's scary.
it is scary. And I'm sure you
Yeah.
probably would do for some weird reason if
I
someone
would
said
not.
that to you.
I would not. I would
The
not.
fact you thought about it means it's within you, Raf.
Hey, don't judge me like that.
I'm not judging you. But
Oh, that's just a dumb thing.
some people are turned on by that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Water sports and golden showers and stuff. But like,
Yeah.
why did you? Oh, I wish you didn't tell me you made that up. It was such a funny story.
Yeah, it was incredible. But
That's
it's
funny,
like,
man.
it's like, you know, it's at least it was a good ending to that.
Good ending, but it was fake.
It's a you gotta make your own bit of ending, you know. Make it a little incomplete story. That kind of kills it.
Fuck's sake, man.
Hey, that's why stories
Really
are
sad.
fiction.
It's made me sad.
Yeah,
Here's a question, and I have a good answer for this.
probably the last one we're wrapping up.
Yeah.
With.
So, what did your parents/family do that you later realised was insane? Now, my mum the other day told me this story that just before I was born, she was living in Hackney, and she was sharing a flat with my dad and this guy who's working for the Royal Mail.
Mm-hmm.
And he said you can send anything through the post as long as it fits through the letterbox, right? If you put
Why
your-
do I
your
get the
name-
feeling it sounds
It's nothing weird, nothing like sexual or anything. But he was like, yeah, as long as it fits in the envelope and you can put your address on it and a stamp, it's fine. So to prove it, she went on holiday and sent a teaspoon from the hotel that she was staying in to their flat. So to see if it would arrive by the time they got back from holiday. And
I
it
feel
did.
like your
It
mum-
did. It arrived. It worked. But like, it was all of that. She went through the effort of buying a spoon, putting it in an envelope, stamping it, paying for the packaging and everything, just to see if he was correct.
Your mom's
She's so weird, man.
Your mom's incredible. Man.
She is.
Honestly,
She does some funny things.
Oh man, I can see where you get your, your comedic arts from.
Oh, thank you. But she's so weird though.
Oh.
It's like she just does stuff just to prove things. She just does the weirdest shit. It's just so funny.
It's mainly my dad on this one because he sends me stuff like funny stuff, and I thought it's insane. Like, sometimes it's often like Donald Trump jokes,
Okay.
And it's like I'm like any Asian dad, you never see that coming out of him. You can see him like send me, like my dad's funny. He's not weird. He's insanely funny. He's like he's a very intelligent guy, but he's very funny. Everyone knows he's very charismatic in the sense. He's very like he makes people laugh, but. He said, I annoyed him the other night where I was like, it was something about, apparently when I was a kid, I killed his plant. So it's like, oh my God. It's like, I feel like my dad had that in him. Like, after all of that, you killed my plant 5 years ago. Where did the plant come from? And I'm like, I think it was when I was like a toddler. I was like 1 year old or something. I killed his plant. He grew that for 5 years. These are the kind of plants you will not grow from. From that, and it grew big.
No, how did you kill it, Raf? Did you poo in it?
No. I did this. I shook it like mad, and all the petals fell out. It was dying. It was like I was literally slowly strangling a plant. So I was like,
any vegans listening, any conservationists, I apologise for Raf's murderous activities.
I was a child. I did not know any better.
Destroying the planet. Hashtag Save the World Day. Send this to Peter as well, even though they do animal stuff, not plants. But Raf is out there murdering.
I don't murder
wildlife,
plants.
And that's why Raf has caused global warming. No. That's the cause.
Basically, afterwards, the best way to end off it, I said to my dad, what a burst of emotions must have bottled up in you. Little me equals big arsehole, right? Guess what my dad sent me?
A big asshole.
That.
Oh, that's really cringy.
He's like, basically,
because people can't see, it's like a really bad emoji
with a
JPEG with a middle finger, like an epic.
If it sounds cringe, but you give me a motherfucker. I'm like, fuck
That's
you.
funny.
He's basically saying fuck you, kind of like.
That's nice.
But
You're really loving.
No, my dad.
relationship.
I was joking around with him. He's incredible.
Yeah. But that picture is so cringy, man. It's like one of those.
Can you tell what's funny is it says, "This is how I feel, you plant killer."
Oh, that guy with the it's a picture of the guy that pops his eyeballs out.
Yeah.
Guinness World Records. Jesus Christ, man.
I'm like, and it was like, I could not stop laughing for the rest of the night.
Let me
Like,
see that. His eyes are so big. I forgot, man.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Nasty. See, I can imagine you doing that though. One day, you just practice doing that, and you send us a picture in the group chat or something.
That's what I would
Should
do.
I message him now? I'm gonna message your dad.
No.
No.
He's gonna kill me as it is.
Hey dad, just recording. An erotic fan fiction reading.
Oh, he's literally lynching me.
With my girlfriend.
Oh snap! I am gonna get lynched by the end of
Yeah.
this, people. I am so gonna get lynched.
So hot and sexy.
If I wanna do this, I'm gonna say this right now. I am gonna die.
I'm gonna put the aubergine emoji as well.
Oh,
But he
yeah.
wouldn't even know what that is, would he?
No, he would. He actually knows.
Oh wait, I'll put winky face. There we go. I'm sending it. So just.
Don't send it. Don't.
Hey
I'm begging
dad,
you.
just recording an erotic fan fiction reading with my
Oh,
girlfriend at uni.
please, dog. You're gonna get me
So
killed.
hot and sexy, winky face. Can I say? I'll say it was me. I'll say.
No,
just
don't.
joking,
Even
it's my
that,
friend
you will get.
Joseph.
No. Even if you said that, he's gonna kick my
Are you
ass
sure?
for it. Yeah.
I mean, I've sent it already.
Oh shit.
No, I haven't really.
Oh god. No, better not.
Should I send it to your brother instead?
If you send that, he's gonna believe it's
I'll
me.
send it to your brother.
No, he's gonna. That's even worse. I'm like.
Oh no, I'll send it to someone random on your contacts.
Oh, don't, please
No,
don't.
it's not
No. I'm like, I am
I
gonna.
haven't sent it. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
No, I haven't sent it.
Oh, good. I just want to make sure because.
No, it's not. It's
I was
not
like-
Senraf. It's fine. You won't die.
Oh god.
Your penis will not be castrated. It's okay.
I feel like he's gonna be if I did that.
No, it's
Because I feel like, oh my god.
What would he do if you sent that?
I think I'll move to another country.
Oh shit! Lucky I didn't send it then.
Oh my god, my brother's the worst. He'll probably find me to the ends of the earth, and when I least expect him to be there, he will be there, and I'm like, that's how I feel. It's like it's
What was
just
that? How did you go that high with your voice?
I have no idea.
I can't do it.
Oh, cause I actually end up
That's
screaming like,
insane.
oh my god. Then again, I love Chris Tucker. He has these funny
Oh, do
screams.
you? Oh,
Yeah,
that explains so much.
explains
But
a lot.
do you like Adam Sandler?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's alright. He's alright, but I'm not that big of a fan of his. But I like stuff like Chris Tucker, David Chappelle, and all of that. You know.
okay, fair enough.
But yeah,
I was gonna say.
that's it.
Hang on. Oh, there's something I was gonna say.
But yeah. Do you want to hold that on for the next one?
No, because it makes sense now.
Yeah, but
I don't care. Oh, we're at 1 hour. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay. Whatever. I'll leave it.
alright, cool. We'll leave it at that then, because it feels so long. It's like a really funny discussion. But hopefully, when we do this again, and hopefully he does not take my phone, Joe, we'll get on with the next topic soon, and we'll let you know. So
Yeah.
till then,
This was Raf. I'm Raf Mehdi. Rafid.
why are you confusing me for? Confusing my name. It's not how it goes.
How is it?
It's Mehdi Rafid Rahman.
Mehdi Rafid Rahman.
And that note,
Sorry.
yeah, I gotta go before people start stealing my contact information and that.
What? How did
You know,
do-
credit card information. You know how it is.
Not with just your name.
Well-
You need everything, Raf. It's fine. You're safe, and you don't have any
Yeah.
money anyway.
You never know.
We're students. We're poor. But
Then again, you never know with people. They're very thick. You know, not all criminals are masterminds.
yeah. So no. If if they were stupid, how would they?
Oh my god, we
No,
are
that
gonna.
doesn't make sense. If they're no, wait. Then we'll end it. But if they just that's really dumb, man.
I
If
think-
they no.
I
If-
think we'll
no,
leave it at
shut
that,
up,
'cause
no,
he wants to
no,
talk
no,
it in private.
If they were thick, right?
Mhm.
How would they hack your card with no details, just your name? I said that's not enough, and you said yeah, but they're thick, so they'll do it.
You never
No,
know.
they need to be smart, Raf. It's the other way
Yeah,
around.
fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, I had to clear that one up. That was just
But let's
pissed
just
me
end it off right now.
yeah. All right.
All right. Till then, see you lot later.
Bye.
Bye bye.
No, wrong button. There you go.
Bye bye.
Button. There you go.
Bye bye.
Button. There you go.
Bye bye.